Hello everybody, I am your DukeMuRL, and this is Risk of Rain. It is an action indie RPG. It's a roguelike, and if you don't know what that means, pretty much imagine Binding of Isaac or something like that. It pretty much means that the items are randomized, and your entire playstyle will be determined based off of the items you got. That's pretty much what we're working with here. It was developed by Hapu Games in LLC, and then was published by Chucklefish, because Chucklefish knows their games, okay? Chucklefish knows their games. Chucklefish knows. Chucklefish cares. Yeah, they really know their pixelated games. So, it's, I actually have already played this a little bit. This game was first introduced to me by my friend, who we will call Scorecob, quite a while ago, and I completely forgot about it, but I was looking for it for quite a while, and I just recently came across it, and I was like, yes, finally! And, You start off with just the Commando when you first start playing. I've already played a little bit. I actually recorded my first time playing through this, but I didn't like it. So this is going to be the first episode. The original first episode was like 40 minutes and took up so much time. So I didn't want to go with that. So the Commando is characterized by long range and mobility. Effective use of his tactical dive will grant increased survivability, while suppressive fire deals massive damage. FMJ can then be used to dispose of large mobs. So this is your first ability. That's just going to be your normal ability. There's no recharge time. You just shoot. Full Metal Jacket, you shoot through enemies, dealing 230% damage and knocking them back. Tactical dive, you roll forward a small distance and you cannot be hit while rolling. That's amazing. Suppressive fire, fire rapidly, stunning and hitting nearby enemies for 480% damage. So in other words, Commando is just kind of an all-around damage dealer. So let's go ahead and get into the game. So as you can see, the game pretty much makes it so that you do not need a mouse for it. You can play with a gamepad, but this is a game that I highly suggest playing with a keyboard, okay? Because playing with a controller has proven to be much more difficult than I thought it was. So, if you can see the little buttons on the bottom, so you can see that darn. You can see that just about every ability has a recharge time besides the first one. That's that one, that's that one. And of course, dodge roll. Oh no, I shot the wrong way. So, pretty much this game, the basis of it is, you see the little timer in the top right corner? That's the difficulty timer. If you stay in one area too long, every 5 minutes, everything gets more and more difficult. And then bosses start appearing even though they aren't supposed to, and then you're dead. That's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and go with the random item right there. Increased health regeneration. That's nice. Anything even further this way? Maybe? No? Nothing. Okay. So, yeah. So there's a whole bunch of different enemies that you can come across. And each one is difficult for a reason. There are no, like, easy ones. I mean, all of this stuff that I'm fighting right now is at the very easy level. But again, once you reach 5 minutes, everything gets harder. Oh no. And everything seems a bit smaller than it actually is with my recording, but I hope that you can all see that. Hopefully. So again, this game is pretty much about collecting items in order to increase how strong you are so that you can survive to the later levels. And as I understand, there's only like 3 levels. There's 3 levels. Rapidly heal outside of combat. Nice. So there are 3 levels. The first level, very easy. Then intermediate. And throughout each and every one, it gets harder, of course. And everything starts costing more, so you are forced to have to stick around in order to kill stuff. Heal quickly when standing still for 2 seconds. Let's get another one of these. Rapid heal outside of combat. Woo! So, it gets harder and harder as you go along, and it tries to force you to stick around so that you are just grabbing items, but you don't want to do that. You just want to focus on finding the teleporter on each level so that you can get the heck out of there before it gets even harder. That's all you want to do. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a very rough spot. So there's the teleporter right there. Activate. So now a boss is going to appear, and that boss is randomized. We don't know what we're going to fight. It takes like 10 seconds for him to show up. There he is. Okay, so we're against the magma worm. Hi, buddy. Oh! Okay. That's bad. Ah! And here's the worst part. I'm not very good with the commando. See, I'm already almost dead, okay? He tracks you down, I tells ya. He tracks you down. Oh no! Okay. Ah! He's coming for me! No! And dodge roll! Haha! It does not matter! It does not matter! I'm going to die! So these are totems. Oh no! Hi! Oh, that didn't matter. Oh. I don't know how I'm alive right now, but my fast regeneration it's coming in handy. It's keeping me alive right now. So the magma worm, the best way to go about it is to use any piercing abilities you have while both of his parts are up. So like right there, see, I do 4 times 45, which is a pretty good amount. You see, this is the best way to go about killing a boss. Pretty much lure them into fighting you alone and just focus on killing them, because they aren't too much trouble by themselves. They are a lot of trouble when there's a whole bunch of minions trying to kill you at once, though. So this is the best way to go about it, I have found. Oh no! I accidentally dodge rolled right there. Yep. So it seems a little boring right now, but again, this is just the best way to go about it, I have found. But on the bright side, we have found a whole bunch of chests and whatnot while we were fleeing in terror. So we'll be able to... Oh, whoops. Okay. So we'll be able to grab some awesome items on our way back. There he is. Right. Also, whenever you kill a boss, they always drop an item, which is good. Oh, kill him. Okay. So these are totems. Whenever you activate them, there's a chance of you getting items. It's kind of like a coin flip. It actually is probably the closest thing to a coin flip I've ever come to in video games. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Die. So it is a good idea to go ahead and activate this once or twice, because they don't cost as much at first, and they only... Again, it's like a coin toss, and typically you can get some really good stuff out of them. You can activate them maybe 3 or 4 times before they disappear. And there are achievements for failing them like 3 times in a row and succeeding at them 4 times in a row, so until you get those, you might as well just go ahead and do it. Attack faster at lower health, that's nice. However, I really do just prefer the chests, because the chests hurt enemies by falling. We'll just go ahead and give you something. Yes, it's random, but it's not a chance of you getting something or not. And you're not having to make a decision, and you don't have to choose. You don't have the essence of choice, which I like. I don't like having choice. I like to live in a communist society. Yeah, so we have actually spent way too much time on the first part. Because, again, I was in fear for my life and running way too much. Slow enemies on attack. That is a great item to have. The items actually are split up by rarity. So, like, items with green around them are uncommon. Ones that are white are common. Ones that are orange are amazing. You know, just like Borderlands style. Yeah. So, we're getting... This is a health totem. So, you still... Chance to freeze enemies on hit. See, it had an orange around it. It's amazing. And Spike Strip drops spike traps on being hit, slowing enemies. So let's just stand around, because I have an item that makes it so I heal faster if I just stand still. Oh, no. Hi. You don't seem friendly. He froze. He's slowed down. See, he just can't do anything. So it looks like we have a status effect healing build right now. Oh, hi. Hi! Hi! He's slowed down. He can't attack. You see, it's actually a really good build, to be completely honest. I don't really like having such a build with a Commando. Actually, no, it's probably better with a Commando because of all the rapid fire. Yeah, probably is. Better chance to freeze him. And now let's stand around for a moment, just heal up, because don't go rushing into anything. Oh, hi! Those are mushrooms. They like to create a poisonous gas that kills you. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and move on. We have a nice bit of money right now. Fuck that mushroom. Not literally. That would be disgusting. Maybe. Oh, hi. Hi. So, this is a bit of a interesting situation. Everything is spawning right now. Right, because, nothing spawns within, like, the first 10 seconds. Everything spawns after, like, 30 seconds. It just fills up your screen, and then you're running around. And the maps are the same, by the by. The maps are all the same, but it's randomized as to which map it sends you to. So this map is one that I hate. I hate this map the most. It sucks. Because you either go to the right and you use these little bounce pads to try and get up, which doesn't sound really bad. But the bounce pads only bounce you up high enough to reach the same level as the platform. You're barely able to actually reach it, though. Nice! We have found the teleporter already. See, right there. It's very hard to get up to it the first time. So we are up against an ancient wisp. So we're just gonna stay on this bounce pad and shoot them with our FMJ ability whenever we can. Because I'm cheap like that. Okay, fine. We'll do it a bit more fair than that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We can do we can play fair later. We can play fair later, okay? Oh, hi. Hi. Ah! 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 Oh, this is a horrible day. Oh, this is a horrible day. There's so much going on. Oh, God. I am dead. Dead. Oh, gosh. Was anybody keeping up with that? Oh, I barely even hurt the Ancient Wisp. Oh, gosh. Wow, okay. Yeah, so this game, again, is very hard. I was only on medium difficulty right there. So, for me to have to deal with all of that, like that, again, it's very hard. In fact, I should have been like level 13 to be dealing with the kind of crap I was dealing with right there. But again, you just have to deal with whatever's given to you. Yeah, so shame on me. Again, I spent way too long there. But for the next episode, we'll play with the Enforcer, which I have a lot more experience with. Turn to main menu. Yeah, so this game is really fun. If you haven't tried it, again, it's like Binding of Isaac. You probably have at least 100 hours of playtime under your belt if you decide to get this game. And it's only like $10, so it's a really good deal. I highly suggest playing it. And I'll be playing more of this until I find a different game to replace Alone in Space. Or until I get tired of this one, which isn't likely to happen. Thank you all so much for watching. The subscribe button is down below, and together we can survive this alien planet together, I suppose. The like and dislike buttons are there for your amusement, and as usual, have a wonderful day and tell your friends about me. I greatly appreciate it. Bye!